Welcome to Soul Talk. This is basically a channel that we created because we get various questions on meditation, lifestyle, and basically things that actually help to um, make the soul feel empowered. And so Janita and I had decided that why don't we sort of talk about what our discussions are sometimes and share it with the public. And so we are going to be having a number of questions that we will go through on a weekly basis and just discuss these casually. And hopefully, you will get some of the answers that you're looking for. And what we aim to do is that if you do have questions that are burning in your mind and you feel like who can you ask and where can you get this help, you can definitely send us a message and we will definitely see how we can help you and answer these questions for you. So, welcome to Janita. And I think we have a question.
So, a lot of people have this thing that they may be practicing meditation or doing it, but how do they know? How do they feel it's actually working in their life? Or what are the signs that this meditation is, a part of their life? So basically, when we do practice meditation, when we do have our session, when we sit down, we go into a state of total relaxation and we go into a state of maybe going to another world. We go into an experience of leaving this world of sound and responsibilities and commitments and relations. But then eventually we come back and we continue playing our roles. But there's a difference now. When you're actually now playing your roles, you should become a little bit more attentive as to seeing that previously when you interacted with so and so, what was your reaction rate? Did you respond or did you react immediately when they said something? And if there's now a delay in that, or if you find yourself shifting in something that now before it used to bother you, but now it doesn't, this is a sign. It's showing you that your meditation is helping you. It's showing you that you are being empowered, your soul is becoming stronger. Even when it comes to listening to the news, media, especially nowadays with the negative news that goes on, and it goes on so fast, and it's, before you know it, things are so viral, you get influenced. But you might find that when you do meditate, you're able to shut out that. And so it doesn't affect you as much and doesn't cause you to have tension headaches that maybe you used to experience before and now you don't. Or you could be sleeping soundly. You're sleeping more soundly than you did before. So these are some of the few practical signs that you will start experiencing, and that tells you and shows you that your meditation is working for you.
Yeah, and often we sort of get that, like initially when sort of we started meditating, and just to give you a bit background that we have been, I'll speak on behalf of both of us, we've been meditating for just over 20 years now. And initially you will find that I know when I started meditating is that you do become more aware when you are starting to think the wrong things and do the wrong things. And because that's coming to your consciousness first, what happens is you think you're not good enough or you're incapable or your meditation is not really working because I shouldn't be, thinking like this or I shouldn't be acting like this, by reacting to a certain situation. So but it's actually a sign, the first sign I would say that you will experience is that you will start noticing these things do happen to you because you becoming more aware that you used to react like this and you are reacting like this, and then it's all surfacing up. But it is actually a sign of progress because you have basically taken a step back and started seeing yourself and how you're actually acting and what you're doing. That doesn't mean focus on the bad elements of that, but actually now that you're aware that these things occur, then the next step is obviously as you develop your meditation, you will be able to see, okay, oh, I'm going to start acting or reacting in a certain way. Now let me try and shift that pattern within the mind and see how I can react better. It doesn't happen immediately. I can tell you till now that sometimes I myself do still fall in that trap and, just react without thinking. But I know also for sure that I have seen some improvement and I have more control, and there is that opportunity of change. And that change is all positive. So the biggest point for me here is, that positivity, focus on the good rather than the negativity in you.
Definitely. I totally agree with Amita there. And I definitely say that the awareness, the heightened awareness that grows within through the practice of meditation is unbelievable. And that becomes a plus point. Even like you said, that, the negative seems to be more apparent, but actually there's goodness in that, because now you know where the problem lies. And now you know, okay, so this is what I don't like in my life, and now I can take those steps to make those changes. So whatever meditation you do, however little time you even spend, there is definitely progress, and there's definitely some benefit and change and shift that's taking place in your conscious level as well as your subconscious level. And it'll also in turn affect your health, improve your relationships, and just make life much more enjoyable. So continue meditating.
Absolutely, definitely. Continuing to meditate, it doesn't mean you're going to reach that perfect stage like only after 40, 50 years. It doesn't mean that, but actually you've already started that progress, and that perfect stage could be anything for you. Everyone's perfect stage is different. And so, the worst thing you could ever do is compare to someone else, because you are absolutely unique. Everyone is their own person and they have their own uniqueness, and your speciality is your speciality. That's what makes you you. And this is what you're developing. You're in meditation, you are developing who you are, as what's your speciality and how you can use that speciality in your daily life, and to complement other people, to give that speciality as a help to other people, because they have their own specialities which will also complement you. So definitely meditation is, I would say, for me especially, is the way that progress does happen in your life, and you are the light, and you will see you are the light at the end of the tunnel. Not you will see the light at the end of the tunnel, but you are the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think another concern that does prop up in people's minds is that, I like what you said about comparison. Um, you know, you cannot also compare one meditation experience with another. Every single meditation experience is going to be unique to you. And, you can't aim to strive that yesterday I felt so blissful and today I want to feel the same. You cannot. Every day is different. Every situation or circumstances that you're going to go through is also going to be different. And so they also have an impact on your meditation experience. But nonetheless, that again becomes that unique label for you and unique experience for you. So it is strengthening your capacity, your inner light, and for sure that light is going to shine. It's probably already shining. Others can see it. Maybe you won't see it as brightly as you think it should be, but you are definitely making an impact to those around you by taking that time out to go within you. Let's sit back, relax, and just take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, just bring your focus and attention to your inner self, your inner being, the light within. This pure energy, this pure consciousness that you are, is radiating through your entire body and emanating outwards into the room in which you are seated. As you lose yourself into this experience, you allow yourself to feel your innate qualities of love, of peace, of bliss, joy, and happiness. This is who you innately are, your pure essence of who you are. It begins to filter through your being and outwards, just like that light that began to flow out into the room. Now, along with that light, flows these virtues and values that are innately you. You feel yourself being immersed in this feeling, totally in that blissful state, peaceful and loving state. Enjoying this state for a little while longer. You become totally calm and totally relaxed. Gently, you bring your awareness back to your body, back to the room in which you are seated. But you return charged and filled with an inner strength. Om Shanti.
So hope you enjoy that, and take that with you. And whenever you can, try to sort of bring that awareness back to yourself throughout the day, and that sort of strengthens your practice to make it practical in your life. Thank you very much.